Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears.
Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it.
Someday.
Yes, here we all are. Again, yet again, penetrating your ear holes here on this lovely, damp Sunday. Thank you. The jingle was helping. I wasn't sure where I was, but I know I'm here for you for the next 2 hours. Yeah, so don't touch that dial. Don't undo what you did do, and don't do the thing that you used to do Mad People. Is that Voodoo People by The Prodigy? I have no idea, and I'm not sure whether that is in the playlist, but one thing I do know is I'm not alone. That's right. Next to me is the lovely Melissa Stanton. Hello, lovely Miss. Hello there.
Hello, Wandsworth.
Hello there. Now, you brought along with you today someone we found just wandering the street by the name of Sara Mason.
Yes.
Because she's here all the time and she's here again.
Hello.
Oh, she's turned a microphone. Oh, no.
Hello.
How are you doing, Sara?
Oh, I'm really well.
Let's get really well what?
I'm really well, Elliot.
Oh, I can say well fit or well toned or well looking forward to things. Now,
I'm
have you kept your New Year's...
Well coiffed.
Pardon?
Well coiffed.
Is that, can only ladies do that? Coiffed.
Coiffed.
Can we say coiffed?
Quaff.
Oh, sorry. That's
Quaff.
even... Is that like what a very, very posh duck says? Anyway, what I was going to say is, have you kept your New Year's resolution of whatever it was that you weren't going to do?
I didn't have any, which is...
Did you, Melissa, do you have anything? Because we're 3 weeks in.
I made a New Year's resolution about 16 years ago, and I have stuck to it, which was to never make a New Year's resolution ever again.
Well,
Good plan.
that's called irony, isn't it? I've got to find things to give up because I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't quote Adamant song. I think I just did, didn't I? Because that's Don't
Yes,
Drink. Anyone remember that
it
one?
is, yes.
I'm so old. But this song now is not going to be Adam the Ant. It's going to be something more mysterious, more than you can possibly imagine, and more than you can shake a stick at and not stake a... I won't say that. Let's see how we get on.
You better watch out. You better beware. He's coming to town. Or she. Don't like to assume. It's all non-binary nowadays. Snails and puppy dog tails. You can put anything on a pizza. Whoever says they don't like pizza is saying they don't like food. It's food on bread. Like saying you like the Spice Girls without irony, or not knowing who that shadowy figure is, lurking by the curtain, only to realise it's your own reflection. But curtains don't do that. Or do they? Unless they are curtains from another planet. Planet of the Drapes. Oh, pull yourself together. Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Like a Close Encounter, only less alien, more Alien Resurrection. Sigourney Weaver claimed she did that basket in one take. Yeah, chinny reckon. And as much as she has cameos in Finding Dory, and ironically I can't remember what happens in the movie, truth can be stranger than fiction, if the fiction you read is quite dull. But a dull life is better than no life at all. Or is it? For deep in the deepest, darkest corner of your mind, somewhere between Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft, and your raw animal instinct, and your cooked animal instinct is... my phone. There's my phone. I knew it was around. I was about to report it missing. Do you remember everyone warning us not to use mobiles as it was as dangerous as holding a massive battery next to your brain? And look, now everyone has a phone. But when did you last see someone with a massive battery next to their brain? Eh? Eh? Double A? Triple A? They're the little tiny ones. Small things are going on all the time. Some so small that you need a microscope. Sell it on eBay, and you'll have enough money to bribe people who can see the small things to say what's going on. What is going on? Nothing for lowly backstage operative Nicky Nickman, known to friends as Nicky Nick Nickman. Bit of a tautology if you ask me. But no one ever has, or will, or did. Or did they say, or no, or yes, or Yes or no, missus? Oh, calm down, please, yourselves. Titter ye not. Meanwhile, Nick, as her friends call her, notices something sat in the dark, watching the players play out their scene. She is unseen, but she sees all, unless she's looking the other way or sneezes. Have you ever done that, driving? It's really scary. Imagine doing that at night. But Nick doesn't need to pretend, as she is cloaked in darkness. Literally, in a dark cloak, thrown off stage during a dramatic reveal. Working at a strip joint can be embarrassing, and this is worse. The Amdram production of The Tempest, originally in the round, until the actors realised they had lots of changes and didn't fancy black leotards and hats again this year. Some theatres have ghosts, but here in Stamble Bumstead Village Hall, the only mystery is, where is the audience? And is this a rehearsal or the real thing? Like life, the answer doesn't come easy, though maybe I should get on the mailing list. It's really dark back here, and I think I heard someone lock the door from the outside. Whoops. Well, you know what they say. I wish I did. But I'm playing Uno by myself in the village hall, locked in for all of Christmas. That'll be my 20th mince pie I ate. Well, I dreamed of eating. We all like to lose a little after Christmas, but think that was my mind going. No. Wait. Who's that? Frank? Is that you?
Oh, hello. Oh, you right, love? You nodded off in the second half. You must have had lots of sherry, your second sherry. You blooming well missed it all.
What? Where am I? Did I miss Christmas, did I?
Christmas? No, that's 2 days away. It's time to sit through the second half in a minute. Yeah, the village hall panto. Apparently the second half is longer. And there's a raffle.
No!
Yes.
Is my body something, my heart flutters when your hand moves lower? No, I can't tell that story. Anyway, so that was some kind of music, not sure what kind, but not for your ears, certainly not an exclusive, but especially chosen to make you appreciate, well, the many sounds of horribleness, like the sound of nails down a blackboard, or that noise my dad makes when he eats oranges. It's just, oh, God. Now, with the 80s and 90s getting all retro loving and everything like that, we do have, I'm pretty sure, an exclusive interview right now. Now, she won't mind me saying this. She is the last remaining 80s icon, after Rick Astley, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. It's Madonna. Yeah. Oh, just me then. Thank you. I'm sorry, Madonna.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Wandsworth.
Hi.
Is that where we are today?
Yeah. Sorry that your fan base is just me and a few people here. So I guess now there's just you.
And Rick Astley.
Now, do you worry?
About what?
Well, that you're next. It has to be you.
Babe, I have been in this business long enough to know trends come and go. The current feature of dropping down dead is just a phase. Like disco, new wave, or this,
Oh, what you're doing now? Oh, I'd forgotten about that. You're doing the armpit dance from Get Into the Groove.
No.
Oh, and you're doing that running dance from Ray of Light.
No, I get cramp in my leg. I have to keep moving.
Now, how do you avoid not being dead?
Living. I love life. Living the loving your life plan of loving your life.
Is that easy to do?
Easier than it is to say.
Yes, clearly, yeah.
I get up every morning. That helps.
Yeah.
I do my salute to the sun on my fire escape.
Yeah.
I love that newspaper.
What newspaper? The Sun that you
The
did
Sun.
You did the salute to.
The sun.
Yes.
Then bath.
Yes.
I go to bath, lovely place. Then after that I bathe, sometimes in milk.
Oh, right, hang on. Pasteurized?
I am not old enough for that joke.
Okay.
Age is a state of mind, and when you're in the state I'm in at the age I am, you don't mind.
Now, the thing is, you don't look...
What? How do I look? No, don't get the calculator out.
Okay, well, Well, yeah, you were 19 when you released Like a Virgin.
No, look at me.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see you handing me a piece of paper that says 43. Don't read this out on it. Oh, sorry, 43.
Actually, I am 39. Good guess, though.
Hang on, that would mean that you were 12 in the 90s. That's not right. Hang on. Oh, you're handing me another piece of paper that says, you keep this up and you'll be dead. Don't read this out. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Throughout my career, I have found age on a woman is not allowed. While if a man gets a winkle, it's character. So I bought a lot of winkles from Southend-on-Sea.
I wonder what the smell was.
It is not me.
Now, finally, what advice would you give to your fans about longevity?
Do whatever you like, whoever you like, whenever you like. Then don't stop when you can't, whatever you did with whoever you did, whatever you did.
Would you be able to say that again?
What?
Well, I was going to say, so you're saying do whatever you like, whoever you like, whenever you like, and don't stop when you can't, whatever you did with whoever you did. Well, hang on, isn't that the title of your new single, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, hello. Is it time for Midsummer Murders?
Yes, Madonna, yes. Shall I get you a pillow?
Oh, that would be so nice. You're such a good boy. Much better than Elliot.
No, I am Elliot. Oh, look. Oh, she's gone to sleep. Oh, sleeping like a virgin. My Lord of Heaven, oh, great Caligula.
Ah, trumpet!
Yes, that is it, yes. I trumpet. Mere moments before arriving, I was Asclepius, your advisor, but now, no, I am known and always will be trumpet. Often blown, musically. Your words are set in stone like the sky isn't. Be it if you say so, let it be so. Your commands are eternal.
No, I have a trumpet stuck somewhere personal. Could you...
Oh, sorry, yes.
Better
yes,
out than in.
Yeah.
That's a world of difference, aspidistras. Now, dearest boy, what goes?
Well, anything.
What?
Anything goes, my sweet lord. Hallelujah, Caligula. What pleasure would you indulge this day?
What day is it?
What day do you decree that it is?
It feels like a Thursday, but with a bit of Sunday thrown in.
So this day forth shall be the day known as Thursday.
Just tell me!
Yes, sir. But in what way would my mouth please you? I mean, to tell you, a squeaky voice like a bear, or...
Asparagus!
Sorry, my lord. It is Sunday. 2 hedgehog loads, or weeks, if you please.
Did I decree that the weekend should be called Hedgehog Loads? I must have been really out of it. Honestly, what am I like?
That is your way, and all the universe is your whim. So what indulges shall I prepare?
Surprise me. Something new.
Oh dear, that will be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
In the last 12 donkey slippers, or months, you've done everything.
Yeah.
And everyone. I'm sure your eye will turn to some beautiful depravity within an instant.
Oh, I don't know.
You know it all.
I done it all.
No, you've done it all.
I think correcting the grammar of Caligula, not what we should be doing.
Oh, yes. Though you did just sort of lose me a bit with the third-person stuff there.
You will find yourself third person if you do not think up a new pleasure for me.
Please forgive me.
So, what do you have? Quick, my temper rises.
Oh, and everything else.
You know, I do like a bit of random torture of anyone beginning with the letter A, asparagus, and ending with S-A, asparagus.
Some say less is more. So I say 'tis the beginning of the yearly cycle.
How do you mean?
Don't.
Don't what?
Well, don't, lay off a bit. Stop.
Make a resolution, cease a want, detox a bit.
Yes, if you like. You like?
Yes. But what should I stop?
Well, quite the choice. You do everything.
I, Caligula, will give up.
Orgies? Violence?
Not sure.
The horse you married?
Which one? Nay.
All three combined?
I, Caligula,
Yes.
will give up.
Yes.
Crisps.
That's it.
Yeah. They get caught between your teeth and they're very fattening.
Oh, my lord. I mean, do you mean every singular crisp that ever passed your lips?
Hey, come on, I'm not crazy. I am a crisp. I can't give up myself now, can I?
No.
Now jump into this bag and smother me with salt and let someone eat me.
Well, when in Rome. Oh, he's fallen out the window now. Bye, James.
Oh, bye.
Oh, what on earth was all that? But you're listening and still listening to the wonderful that it is Wandsworth Sunday Roast. We didn't win any awards, but our guest who's just wandered in and told me not to talk about this is the wonderful Derek Elwood. Give him a big round of applause because he's award-winning.
everybody. Hello,
Only a very small amount of applause. Sarah couldn't be bothered. That was just me and Melissa.
She's a very busy lady.
She's very busy, so...
Posting photographs of you lot.
She's very good.
She's our PR or PA or whatever it is.
Yes,
It's a public address system. Yes. So, hello, Derek.
Hello, Elliot.
This is Derek Elwood.
Hi.
And he is not in the next sketch. Melissa is in the next sketch. But I thought he just came in because he's in the show later on. In fact, you were in the show earlier on. That was you.
Yes.
Now
that was me having a chat.
And I'm going to hand you this. I'm going to hand you an award, your second award, for subtle overacting in the last sketch.
I love a little bit of subtle overacting.
Now, is that what you won the genuine award for?
Well, it's quite an unusual award. It was the Audio Verse Awards 2016, and my award was for Best Comedic Performance of an Actor in an Original Supporting Role for a Long-Form, Large Cast Production.
And that's a tattoo written on your arm. You're so proud of it.
Well, it goes along my arm, shoulder, and
I
halfway
see.
into my ear.
That's not his arm.
I know. Yeah, put it away, dear. So, so that's marvellous.
Yes. Oh, thank you
It's
so
good.
much. It was good fun.
Because we're gonna up that a lot because we want to be associated with audio classical. What was it again? Say it again.
I can't remember. It was best
Melissa, can you read
performance.
his tattoo again?
Oh, yes.
Melissa's going to lean in. She can read what his tattoo
If you could read
says.
it, because it's quite...
Best comedic performance
Just
of an
down there.
actor in an original supporting role for a long-form, large cast production.
There you go, all the way down his spine. Look at that.
Absolutely,
And that's
twice
why-
around my ankle.
Pardon? Yes. That sounds like it should be a Smiths lyric. It sounds like twice around my ankle, or possibly, imagine if you got directions, if you're like, excuse me, do you know where the park is? Oh, yeah, so it's left a bit, right a bit, past the church, and twice around my ankle. You go, I'm going to go away now, sir. You're you're flirting with me.
Well, it might not be flirting. It might be. Well, if it was on Gulliver's Travels and it was Gulliver, and yes, it would be around his ankle.
That's
twice.
nice. You've cleaned that up because
Thank
we
you.
are. Yes,
Oh, well, I'm glad we've got some wet wipes.
indeed.
as well.
Thank you. Meanwhile, hopefully in a pub somewhere. Yes. Yes. Oh, hello. Sorry. Yes. Hi. 2 pints of Carlsberg and other beers are available. Crisps and 2 salt and vinegar. I think cheese and onion, if you have it, please. And we'll probably have some food. I can see the menu there from the table.
You just leave it there.
Oh. I see you have a board. I see just there. I can't see without my glasses. I see. Is it just specials?
No.
Oh, yes, all sorts of things. I just said, please. How much is all that? Do you take cards?
I think you should leave.
Oh dear, sorry, kitchen closed? I'll just have the drinks and the crisps then.
You won't.
Oh, not my lucky day, is it? Pipes blocked?
No.
Oh, right, so why? Why? Do you mind me asking?
I do. It's just we don't like locals round here.
Locals?
I know you're kind.
Kind? I've lived here for 20 years. My wife was born here. I see no reason
You
why...
types come in here, cheery smiles and local knowledge. Stories about that time at the fete when the rector had too many cherry schnapps and joined in with the under-7 gym display.
Oh, I remember that. It was a scream.
This is a local pub,
Oh.
not for local people. It's for London hipsters on holiday, upper-class families, getting away from it all. Didn't you see the whole bar is full of smug couples in their 20s, drinking latte and looking out for local ales they can patronise? We don't need local folk who have lived here for generations, filling up the place with genuine, authentic, non-saleable, unfocused grouped decor and a real menu not produced by committee.
Sorry.
There's a real pub near the rusty climbing frame. It has food from the local spar as opposed to organic foamy ale brought in from France, and staff that are related and have English as a first language if that's what you want. If that make your kind happy.
Oh, sorry. So we're not welcome then?
See that sign? Strangers welcome. It means strangers only. We have no regulars, just tourists. See old Tim over there in the corner?
Oh, yes. Hello, old Tim. Good to see you again.
How did he get in again?
Oh, wow.
Get out, you little character!
Oh, wow, you won't just go in.
If there's any local colour, it's artificial, and I painted it. Understand?
Not really, no.
Now, out, before I have to stop charging London prices.
£2.50 for a bag of crisps.
Get out! Go on!
Hello, darlings. Well, I hardly know you, but give me time. But time is running out. It's been a year of grief and pain and hurt and was just the last minutes. Last time I order a Subway with a lisp. What does BMT stand for? Better make trouble. Or a big macho tennis player. New balls, please. So, you're probably wondering, I get lost too. Why am I here, giving my all on the airwaves, Wandsworth Radio? Not so much a station. That's it. It's a lovely place, lovely. If ever there was a platform for heaving new talent with support, this is it. Though that's a visual joke on radio. Good start. So, it's the 31st. 31st what? Who's counting? Oh, but it's party time. Tonight we all want to be the belle of the ball, not the other way round. So, here are my tips, lovies. This is where I keep them. So number 1 is make an impression. I mean, arrive at your soiree doing Bruce Forsyth. He is an old man. He won't take it. I mean, look your best. Look at yourself in the mirror, and if you're not happy with what you see, buy a new mirror or buy a new you. I can recommend it. It is amazing what they can do with 3D printers these days. So let it all hang out, and if you're not happy, well, edit. With that, scoop it up again. Number 2, eating. Don't eat before you get there. Don't eat when you do eat. Fast, not feast. It's been a tough Christmas, having to wolf down those tins and tins of Quality Street. Other sickly, overpriced, underflavoured chocolates too are available. But it's very, very tricky to suave and delicate with a mouthful of vol au vent and a fistful of Monster Munch. Best thing is, pour it in your handbag and scoff it all in the taxi home. Of course, there is always plastic surgery. Number 3, New Year's kiss. Everyone knows, as it strikes midnight, it's kissy, kissy time. Now, from my experience, this can do very wrong very quickly. Don't be chosen last for games. If you get me, a snog with a stranger might sound exotic, but it's not if old Wilf, who lives with his pigs, believe you me. At 11:25, start. Find a hubby hunk, a strapping buff stud, or at least someone who's had less pickled onion Monster Munch than you have. You have 30 minutes to test out this one, a whole new adventure, or a week of avoiding eye contact and walking into lampposts because a New Year's kiss messed up a car crash involving a family pet. My poor old doggy. Woof. So I hope that helps. And remember, a new year isn't just for Christmas. It's for forever. So do your best and don't do anything I wouldn't do, which means you can do absolutely anything. And if you draw me a picture, cheerio, my darlings.
Sing along trying to find that note that Mark Ullman can't find. Ask my wife. So, anyway, so...
So mean.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm saying that my wife can sing. I'm just saying that she thinks Mark Ullman can't. Anyway... Now, it's not every day, I'm started, Sara, shush. It's not every day I get to meet one of my all-time favourite people. And this is no exception. I really don't like this guy. I hate him. He leaves me with a bad taste in my brain. If I could wish a fate worse than being seduced by a dozen hungry lawnmowers on the day you forgot to brush your teeth, then this waste of flesh wouldn't be the person I wish it on. It would be a person I would wish it 10 times on. Something much worse. Something much, much worse. Thanks to our next guest, I have to sleep in my bed, not only with the light on, but with barbed wire, bulletproof pants, and my eyes wide open. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the master of frights, David Lunch.
And hello to you, and I'm sorry.
For what?
For all the stuff with barbed wire underpants and bulletproof light bulbs.
Right. Okay, I just needed to get it out.
Well, you put it back in now.
I'm not alone.
No, I'm here.
I hadn't finished. I'm not alone in being affected by your work. Stephen King said he would never like to be stuck in a lift with you.
I do tend to jump up and down in lifts.
Right. I think what he meant was that you affected him in such a way with your work that meeting you would mean that you tip him over the edge.
From you too.
No, hang on. No. Actually, do you actually know that your films are scary?
I would say scary. They fester in my mind, then as darkness falls, they scuttle out of my ear and slide along the floor and climb into you.
What? That was just really scary.
Was it?
Yes, the scuttling, the festering, the sliding, the ear.
I really didn't know. It's just words I thought of. I could say real scary things if you like.
No, please don't. No, don't.
If you thought that was scary, imagine a doll with the face.
I don't want to. Can we just talk about your new film?
You sure you want it?
I don't think so. What's it about?
It's about 2 hours.
That was a joke. That lightens the tension. Phew. So,
What joke? The film is about 2 hours, 2 fragments of time that discover each other. It's romantic.
Oh, yeah. Does it take place inside an insect's brain or a wooden foot or a horse entirely made out of pain and on fire?
No, and I'm quite offended. You think I'm some sort of scare monkey?
What's a scare monkey? What's that?
A creature of my own design, half ape, half fish that lives in your brain when you sleep.
No, well, that's what I mean. I mean, it's horrible.
It's not. I made a puppet version. Look.
Oh, actually, it's quite cute.
You wait till it talks. Well, I say talk more like a hollow squeak, like an elephant crying in a snowstorm, watching the sunset in his favorite hat.
Hat of what? Hat of what? Hat of fingers?
A hat, just a hat. I think you watch too many spooky films.
Well, you kid, your spooky films. Can't you just make something nice?
Why do you watch them if they scare you this much?
Okay, well, I admit it. I admit to show off, to look intellectual. You know, no one thinks you're really out there if you appreciate. You know, they only think you are if you appreciate dark and fine art. You know, if you watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. I mean,
don't. those films scare me. All singing, all dancing, furry, CGI, dead-eyed, straight from the depths of Uncanny Valley. Minions, too, they give me the fear.
Oh, really? Yeah. Banana!
Oh, no, don't! Here she is.
Oh, sorry, tubes were a mess.
We ordered you a margarita. Is that okay?
Oh, perfect.
So,
What?
how was the date?
Oh, God, don't ask.
Bad?
Oh, you could say that. So, we met at a wine bar in Brixton and had something to eat and a bottle of wine, as you do.
Sounds okay so far.
Then he suggests we go to the cinema. Asks me what I want to see, so I list a couple of things, and he says, "Oh, well, there's this documentary on Tupac. I really want to see that. There's a midnight showing. I thought we could go and see it."
Tupac? Really?
Yeah, I know. So I explain it's not really my thing, but it's obvious that I have no say in the matter. Anyway, we hang around till midnight, and off we go to the cinema. Well, 5 minutes into the film, I look over and he's sound asleep, mouth open, snoring his head off.
No, really?
Wait, it turns out the film was quite interesting. I enjoyed it in the end.
Second date then?
Oh, God, no.
Well, I had a date the other day, and it was a second date, really.
Who with? What does he do? Where's he from?
Yes, Bill.
His name is Chris. He's a doctor.
Oh, very nice.
Well, we met at uni, but then I lost touch. Anyway, I had drinks with my friend Jill the other day, and she wanted to set me up with this friend of hers. So we arranged to go on this double date. It turned out my date was Chris.
Hey?
Well, you know what an evening with Jill is like. We got plastered, hammered. End of the evening, Chris and I end up in a taxi back to mine.
Good night, eh?
Well, it really was. He is so buff. Well, last week we arranged to meet for our second date. So I met him at the train station. We went to a little pub next door for a drink. We're chatting away about our week, work and such like, and he looks at his watch, 25 minutes into the date, and says, "Well, time marches on."
What? No. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, 10 minutes later, he's on the train home, and I have to stop off at Sainsbury's and get a ready meal for one.
Well, I think I can beat both of you.
Really? I don't think so.
I met this guy, an ex-policeman, ex-Buckingham Palace guard. Yeah. Dave, his name is. He invited me out for a drink. We met at a pub, and he tells me he's going to cook dinner for me back at his place, and he's going to cook from scratch.
Sounds good so far.
Is this the date you asked me to be on standby call with bad news if anything went south?
Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, yeah. We got to his place, and I asked to use his loo. That's when I see the emergency pull cord, you know, like they have in the OAP homes.
What? How old was the guy?
Well, not that old. At least I didn't think so. That's when I texted you.
Oh, yeah, I wondered what that was all about.
So I get out of the bathroom, and he puts some music on. Cheryl Cole.
No!
So he grabs me and starts dancing around the living room. Then he starts kissing down my neck and says, I've got something to show you in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, that old chestnut.
Yeah, and he drags me to the bedroom and pulls out a box from under his bed. And starts taking out small parcels of newspaper. Turns out he's a collection. He has a collection of toy soldiers, you know, the ones you paint yourself.
No way.
He says to me, I've painted these myself, but the uniforms weren't accurate, so I've painted them correctly.
Oh, geek alert, geek alert.
Good God.
Yeah.
Some toys. So, was the dinner any good? Did you get dessert?
Your food was okay, but he served it with the sweetest, sickliest white wine ever. It was gross. Oh, didn't go with lamb, and no. No dessert. I got out of there as fast as I could.
Okay, you win. That has to be the worst ever date.
Yeah.
Why can't we just find a decent, normal guy?
But then, what will we have to talk about over cocktails?
Now, to combat the January blues, which I must admit I am suffering from, I got that uneasy feeling that I should be achieving more by, well, right now, to be honest. So I hid in guilt, which is a nice sort of golden thing that I like to wear. In a frenzy of savoury snacks and Baileys and box sets from Christmas, I'm still nibbling away, though. To quell these down urges is my friend, and his, and yours, and his, and yours, and mine, Julian Glassfinger.
First of all, I am not your friend.
Oh, okay.
Think of me as an old Star Wars toy.
Oh, like a Millennium Falcon, because I never had one of those.
No, one of the bland 90s one.
So you have to nearer the microphone, dear. You're not near enough the microphone.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, Julian. What were you saying? You were saying a bland 90s one.
Think of me as a bland 90s Star Wars toy.
Okay, yeah, well, actually, I bought 3 Qui-Gon Jinns. Are you one of those? Are you the one of the 2 I kept in the packaging and hoping it might have some sort of gain some financial worth?
No, I am the one that you melted by accident when you attached the child's sparkler to it. You lit it, burnt your fingers, and put it out in a suspicious puddle.
Oh, yeah, I can almost get that burnt plastic smell.
Oh, that was me. Must lay off the cold sprouts. Christmas 2016 leftovers wreak havoc. But it means I get more time to myself, mainly on the loo.
Oh, yeah, too much information.
Yes, that is the name of my book. My publicist told me to wear this T-shirt.
But it's blank.
In advertising, you have to play the long game.
Yeah, we're on radio. You can make that.
I'll take it off.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I know what you made the weird noise like a pterodactyl there. Ah! Well, you've taken it off. Ta-da. Well, now, oh, blimey, now you've got a tattoo that says, I can't read it.
That is what it says. I can't read it. Advertisement for my book, like I can't put it down, only slightly different.
Right.
The book is so good, I can't read it because it makes me ashamed I own books that are not as good as this book.
Right. So what's that got to do with post-New Year's depression?
It does me wonders. All this Star Wars toy nostalgia, invisible slogans, and tiny meta tattoos, that's what you need to embrace. What?
What?
Yes, that's right. What? Complete wastes of time. More than hobbies, better than religion, less messy than love, and more romantic than the nookie. Try this helmet on for size.
Okay, right. Oh, it's a bit tight, actually.
Right, now,
ow.
put
Okay.
down the visor and prepare to fight the blues away.
But with the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Yeah, quoting from Star Wars will only elongate the process. Trust your feelings, you must... Oh, you've got me doing it now. Right, hold this cat.
Right.
Put your foot in this bucket.
Okay.
Place this Evian bottle on your chest. Lick this car battery. Close one eye.
Yeah.
Blink with the other one, but only when I wave this flag anti-clockwise. Hum the middle 8 of any song by Procol Harum that isn't the one that Annie Lennox covered.
Okay.
Cut a pizza with a pair of scissors. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Then wave them about like you do care passionately. Now, wave them like you used to care, but you're doing it because you're a bit bored with the whole waving them and would rather stick them in your pockets. Ironically.
Hang on, I've got to catch up. Hold on, I got to get. It's cat bucket. Done that. Right. Evian bottle chest. Okay, right. Lick my eye. No, so the cat. Battery. Blink when you wave the flag. Wave the flag. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Something about Annie Lennox. Sorry, I really can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Jazz around with it. Do your own thing.
Right, okay, yeah.
Who gives a hoot other than a singular owl or a man imitating an owl that you weren't on that ball like a seal or a foot? It's what you do with the instructions you are given.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Though you were getting it all wrong.
Wrong?
See water, a complete waste of time. Used to be secret hobbies that you did on your own or in groups. They were never as cool as being in a band or making low-budget sci-fi films or sports or sneaking into a stranger's house and eating all the food in their house beginning with F.
What?
But now there's social media. Anything you do that's a bit quirky is out there. No longer will your nerdy pastime be your own. Now it's out. You like to strap action figures to your warm thighs and shower nude in ties or what?
Too much information.
Out in paperback next week.
Now, what would you say is the secret to keeping happy in the new year?
If I told you, I'd have to kiss you.
You mean kill you?
No.
Oh, thank you, Julian. Julian is coming to the studios, and
Has anyone ever told you you have beautiful elbows?
no, I'm just doing some origami. No.
Well, let me be the first.
Thank you. Now, next week, Andrew Coughsneeze will be there, only with an example of the world of a breed of dog that can be taught to woof sarcastically.
And the space between your eyebrows,
going.
it's like a gulf between two goth caterpillars about to elope to the mountains of Norfolk. Kiss me.
I'm sorry, Tony, this has gone too far. I've got better things to do in 2017 than be chatted up by a 200% loon.
And my job here is done.
You mean...
Yep, the whole thing was to wind you up.
So now I feel I can take on 2017 single-handed. Thank you very much.
Your elbows are still pretty hot, though.
Oh, right. Tony, thank you. Leave them alone. Don't lick them. I can do that myself.
Technically, you can't.
Yes, well, okay, thank you. Another gem. Julian, thank you for dropping by.
Elbows.
There you are.
Yes, that's where I keep myself.
Good. Now, I need a word.
Okay. Can I go now?
Was that your word? O and K?
Yes.
That's two, O and K.
Letters, not words.
Oh, I suppose that's why you design greetings cards and not me. Now, in fact, actually, that's why I've dropped by on the last crucial moment of your lunch break. It's about your new Valentine range.
Oh, here we go. What is it now? Too pink? Not pink enough? If I put any pink on it, it'll be invisible.
Sorry, how does that work?
It works for me, you fool. Sorry, I'm not in a good headspace in the now.
That's right, it shows.
Didn't mean to snap.
Now, right, your work. A month to go till Valentine's Day, and you produce this. Look at this. I should read it now.
Yeah. Okay.
To my dearest and nearest, my heart is yours for eternity. You look fine, forever mine, so why the hell did you leave me?
Well, it's gritty.
Yeah, gritty? It's meant to be fluffy. I mean, what about this? Actually, no, I'll hand you... What about this one? You read this one. Go on. Yep.
At night, someone to hold, hand to know I'm safe, a smile, your eyes, dreams become real, you alone, and I feel there's nothing we can't achieve.
Yes, and the next?
You lying heartless, uncaring, rotting, callous, foul beast from outer space. I hope you get a very private part of your body rammed in a combine harvester in a very public place.
Really?
It rhymes. What's your problem?
My problem, I suppose you're going to have to tell me that that's a hard sell. Like, it's ironic.
I was always told to be true to yourself.
Yes, but... I take it like this one here. It says here, you two-timing lizard who spits death with every lousy kiss, who's as good in bed as a bag of crisps. I mean, look, I like crisps, but you can't use greetings card as a personal platform for your personal problems of an emotional state.
Well, everyone else does. Oh, I love you. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I'm sorry I ran off with your best friend. Oh, I'm sorry I sneaked into your bedroom, cut off your hair, and fed it to the cat.
Sorry, did he do that or did you do that?
Not telling.
Now, look. Look at me, right? I want 12 new, soppy, fluffy, generic, pink, smug, slightly over-sexual, but somehow cosy Valentine cards designed by the end of the day, or else. And by the way, would you like to get a coffee?
Oh, I'd like to, but I've just come out of a very difficult relationship.
Come on, it's just a coffee. Besides, you weren't going out with my brother that long. Still here.
I had an amazing gig with them last week.
Oh, yes.
It was awesome.
Was that good?
Oh, my God, one of the best.
Okie dokie. Where do they do their thing? It's
Shoreditch.
It's Battlefield.
Shoreditch, Blessings.
Oh, okay. I keep saying
in
Battlefield, but
Shoreditch.
it's not that.
Once a month.
Okie dokie.
I think it must be the first or the second.
It's our first shameless
Thursday
plug of
the month.
Yes.
Maybe it's the second Thursday. It was the 11th. That must be the second. Sorry,
no,
shameless plug. Wonderful gig.
We'll do that later. That's cool. Now, yeah. Did you say hello, Melissa?
I did say hello.
Hello, Melissa. I'm doing it as well. And Derek is... Hello, Derek!
Hello, I'm over here.
He's not in the next bit, but we will see some more or hear some more of him later.
in.
Now, for you regular fans, of which there must be more than plural, surely, basically we have been doing Screamrama, The Horror of Wandsworth, for some time now. And Series 1 all happened in one go. Series 2, a bit like America, got all cut up and moved around. And that's it. But finally, we are here with the final episode of Season 2
Don't say final.
Well, it's finale then, if you like. If I can come up with some more ideas for these characters. Anyway, if you've not been tuning in, it will make no sense whatsoever, but you may be amused by what happens, we hope. So we are now returning to Screamrama, The Horror of Wandsworth, for the season finale. Screamrama, The Horror of Wandsworth, would like to warn guests they have 5 minutes to leave alive. This is a fire drill. A drill made out of fire. Not a real drill, a flaming drill if you ask me, quite hot. I bought it on that Noel Edmonds programme, did you see? The Swap or No Deal TV crash. It was awful. Now, if he crashed a car live on air, now that would be rather exciting. Meanwhile, in a dungeon...
Damn it to Hull and back. This damn recorder. Here I am, trapped in a dungeon in my own property. I can't record my final thoughts. If Ava Macabre, that gothic cow, thinks she can outthink me, she's got a second think coming, because I never think. Hang on, that's a thought. Dungeons. I don't have dungeons. Well, not real ones anyway. These walls are made of cheap plywood and polystyrene, so one good kick should... Ah! Oh,
Mum,
my leg's stuck.
Mum, what are you doing?
Hey, you're safe. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been stuck in the cell next door listening to you to record your memoirs or memories on that machine. Really boring stuff about how you were a teen in 1986.
I thought you kids loved 1980s. Wham! George Michael.
I know it's a shame, yes. But
Yes.
yes, I like them. They are really cool. But no, I don't like hearing about how you're trying to get off with the geography teacher. If he given chance.
Well, I just wanted to see if he was wearing a wig. It was the closest, quickest way to check. But didn't the tale of me running through the secret tunnels under the school and nearly being captured by random hunky thugs excite you?
Did you have to say hunky?
All right then, lush. Oh well, anyway, the headmistress turned out to be an evil old bag who wanted to knock the school down. But I stopped her by...
Oh, do go on. Don't let me stop you.
Ava Macabre. Don't think you'll get far with your lousy scheme.
Me? Get far? What about you with your legs in unflattering boots?
I have lovely legs.
Stuck in an unconvincing, cracked, fake wall. Sums you up, really. Low standards and falling apart.
Before you locked me up in here, you killed Tony, took over my business.
And you said you were my dad.
I say many things.
So which of them is true?
All of them.
You mean you're my dad? You're a man? I mean, it doesn't show. Did you? Or do you have one of the...
Nope, you fool. I adopted you.
But I'm not an orphan.
You soon will be. Very often.
That still doesn't make you a man.
I'm more of a man than you will ever be.
I don't want to be a man.
Neither do I.
Well, then neither do I. I mean,
Quiet!
Will you stop arguing?
Girl talk.
All right.
Ava and I have unfinished business.
Your business was finished until I took it over.
How long have you been in charge exactly?
17 minutes.
Oh, so not yet 20 minutes. That's the moment, you know.
Know what?
Oh, don't you know? Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Oh, dear.
Mum, what are you talking about?
Go along with it.
Why?
She doesn't know.
Why are you whispering? Oh, she doesn't know. Oh, no,
yes.
she doesn't know at all. No, did no one tell her?
Tell her what? Oh, hang on. Do you think you could do that? Let us go and then we'll tell you routine because that's old. It's done.
And I am done.
Too white.
And left, too. I got my legs free.
Oh, come on, go for it,
Hi-ya!
Ah, you cow! You kicked both of them. Ooh. Right. You've asked for it.
No, wait. Look. Can my mum and her best pal, who's also her nemesis, please not have a cat fight? It's so cliché.
Oh, it's clichés you hate, is it? Well, we'll soon see about that. Nostag good nista rami cocklapoo knick knack no Tom Cruise spaniel trumpet handle.
Sorry, have you just had a stroke?
No, Mum, look. Oh my goodness, look. What is that?
Toot bang clam rossi nibble co can wham rap tropicana careless egg whisk.
I still think she's had a stroke. Check her tongue.
Behold, the true truth of Squeamawama, the horror of Wandsworth in all its glory.
Whatever it is, I don't know what is it?
It can't be.
It most certainly is.
Well, what most certainly is it then?
Fear is a powerful tool, and there's no bigger tool than your ex-boyfriend. Did you not wonder where he went after your pathetic romantic escapade?
Norwich.
Well, yes. But after that, he fell into a hole. A big hole. A dark hole.
A real hole or a metaphorical hole?
Does it matter? But here he is now. Get her, Stephen!
Actually, it's Stefan. Stefan!
Mum, do something!
Hello, babes!
Oh.
Have you been working out? You look bigger!
Mum, will you ever stop flirting?
That is so not ever gonna happen.
I'm afraid it is, right now. No. Stephen! Kill her, not me! No, back! I am your creator! You can't eat me, I'm not kosher!
Stefan's not Jewish!
Oh, it was worth a try.
Oh my goodness! He's eaten her whole!
And not just that!
What? Oh, no, look!
Look out! He's spotted us!
He does not look happy!
Maybe Ava disagreed with him. She's always been a pain in my guts.
Mum, Stefan, the
Stefan!
creature, sorry.
Darling!
He's opening his mouth!
Darling!
What are we gonna do? What will
Stefan!
happen? Oh my goodness!
Ah!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen in Season 3 of Screamrama, the horror of Wandsworth? Tune in the far-flung future to find out. Hello.
Hello.
Just, you here too, then?
Yeah, I am, actually.
I'm coming to collect mine. Mine's that big and that small, and so wonderful.
No, do you know, it's like Snap because, I've come to collect mine too.
Yeah.
Big,
Oh,
but
they get so big.
Small, tiny, small.
Did yours used to like it when you did this? Did you like that? I used to do that. I used to love it.
And also, you
oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like that one.
I know.
And what I used to do, actually, one time I did this with my elbow, and he wouldn't stop laughing.
Do you know, that's funny because elbows,
Yeah.
but also knees.
And toes.
That's it.
That's a song I
Absolutely.
remember, yeah. So I mean, they do keep you waiting here quite a long time, don't they?
It is quite a long time, but I think they have to, wrap them up.
They do. I prefer them wrapped up, to be honest. I do.
Also, do I, because sometimes the fangs get in the way.
Yeah, they do, and the legs and arms sort of dangle out. And
yeah.
Oh my goodness! Last time I got him from here, basically he was completely off his blood. He didn't want any of that sort of stuff.
Didn't he? Do you know that?
No, it was embarrassing.
That's exactly how mine was as well.
Oh.
I mean, so we were trying to, in the end we had to inject.
Oh, right, yeah. It's pretty bad when you do that. I tried to sort of, tried some tomato ketchup. First of all, have you tried that? If you
mix it all up with the tomato ketchup?
Yeah, basically, if they're on the veg, if they've gone off the blood, what you do is you basically get like a tomato, like that, and then basically suck out the tomatoey goodness, the fruity goodness, and put some blood in it, and a blood tomato, and they love it.
Do you know?
I like your cape. I like your cape, by the way. Because they vomit over mine. It's so bad.
Well, no, it's one of those sort of blood-resistant ones. So if there is a little bit of vomit or a little bit of blood,
Here we go.
Oh, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
do you know? Actually, I thought he was mine.
Oh.
That's
well,
mine.
I compare. You're very pale and you got fangs, and he's got fangs and very pale. I can't really see the difference.
Well, hang on a minute. You're sort of pale-ish with fangs.
Yeah.
He's pale-ish with...
Well, I'm more of a Christopher Lee, and you're more of a Gary Oldman. If you don't mind me saying.
That is true. Yeah, no, I do. I do
old man, you're quite new.
Yeah, I do. And, you know, when they're babies, you really can't quite tell, can you?
Not really. Did you... Did you marry a human? Because I did that. It was so much...
It was fun. No. It was fun. It didn't last.
Oh.
Well, the usual.
Hang on, has yours got a tattoo on the back? My one says, this is yours. Because one says, that says Bram Stoker on the back. And
this
mine
is my little
says
one.
Hammer Horror. So that's I'm more traditional.
Mix-up.
I know, that's good. Well, see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Well, we're collecting them again. Yeah.
How we look this smart without looking in mirrors, I have no idea.
Oh, a lot of dedication.
A lot of dedication. Styling. That's what you need. You know Roy Castle was a vampire.
So was Cheryl Baker.
I know.
Coming up next.
Now, that was a very bit of vampiric improvisation by Mr. Derek. No, it was nice. But what we have to do now, right away, is what's known in the business as, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Shameless Plug. With only a few 5 minutes left for me to do this appalling accent, we have here Sara Mason, who is going to advertise her wares, or whatever she's wearing right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Shameless Plug, where I shamelessly plug whatever my guest wants to advertise. There, Sara, get it out. Let's hear what it is before we have to go home.
Well, am I...
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's how it works, love. Speak into the thing that looks like a microphone. Okay. It's a microphone.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm performing tonight at the Zoo Bar in Leicester Square from 8 o'clock. There'll be a number of comedians
Righto.
there. It should be awesome.
Righto.
And on Tuesday night, I'm performing...
You're standing on my right toe.
Go on. Stop being silly.
Not going to happen.
Left toe.
Oh, yes.
I'm not into rights.
Okay.
Very
lefty off there.
I'm very, very
lefty. Hooray!
Left.
And
lefty.
Other directions are available.
Even turning right upsets.
Anyway, get off your high horse and get on with the advertising.
So tomorrow night, Tuesday night, I'm performing at Comedy in the Crown near Milton Keynes.
Right.
So catch me either tonight or on Tuesday.
Right.
That would be fantastic.
That's it, I
Thank
think.
you.
Are you doing Comedy Crackers? Is that still going?
Comedy Crackers, yes, definitely.
When?
On the 25th of January at the Carolina Brunswick in Brighton on Ditchling Road, and that starts at 8 o'clock, and I've got, I think, 13 comedians on this.
That's
week.
marvellous.
Awesome.
That's fantastic.
Here
Well,
we go.
I've gone back to normal now, we've had some amazing comedians on here. The award-winning Derek Elwood, the fantastic Sara Mason, and the brilliant Melissa Stanton here, who provided some sketches. A big round of applause. Please clap yourselves mildly and wildly. Now, next week we have lots of brilliant guests. Now, can I remember who they are? I don't know if I can. Oh, we've only got a few minutes. Next week we have Nick Lawrence, that's right, and Dom, who does the morning show as well. And we had Linda Hargreaves and a very special guest who's very special to me. So my horse is... No, I don't have a horse. I always say my... What do I say? What do I say at the end of the show? I've completely forgotten what I say at the end. My coach. That's what it is. My coach has turned into a pumpkin. Yours hasn't. See you listening to us next week with the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. Cheerio. Bye-bye. That was a jingle. Here is some music.